Three, two, one.
So I'm headed into town. There's a little cycling race happening here actually. It's kind of been the talk. And I wanted to go watch it, but I don't know if you can tell from the sunlight. It's a bit later in the day, and honestly I had no idea what time it started. So I'm not really sure if it's still happening / how much I'll be able to see. But still gonna go down and check it out. Whoa!
Going to the edge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, yes!
In third place, your 2026 Lloyd's Men's Road Race National Champion, representing Pinarello Q36.5 Pro Cycling Team, Fred Wright.
Saturday, July 4th is open day for Aberystwyth, and I volunteered, well, not volunteered, I'm getting paid, to be a student ambassador. So I'm off to go grab my shirt right now. Okay, here's the shirt. I flip it over. It just says, oh, it says Kleskina, which I guess is Welsh for ambassador. My weekly meeting with my supervisor in a little bit shouldn't be the longest meeting in the world because I'm still at the beginning stages of the second project. I mostly just have some clarification questions regarding my paper. Should be a nice one. Okay, meeting went well. Now, time to lock in. Okay, so I have some very initial polar plots, except these look super, super ugly, but work in progress. Okay, so we had a special guest for our weekly meeting today. It was my other supervisor. She was a professor here at Aberystwyth for a little bit. Now she's over at Hawaii. Really cool just getting to pick her brain and just talk about her journey and where she thinks the field is going. Yeah, we had a quiz scheduled. Thankfully, we did not do the quiz because that would have... Good weather out here. Seagulls in the sky. Perfect day for some fall. Okay, so it's been a hot minute. I think I didn't film at all yesterday because I was kind of just working. And here's some of the figures that I made yesterday. This one's showing the southern pole and then where my data is coming from. This one's showing like correlations between different parameters like temperature and longitude, emission angle, radiance, and column densities. This one's just showing like those values, but on a polar projected coordinates. This one is looking at combining two different data sets and looking at the overlap in their temperature values. And then this one's just supplementary information to show how different emission angles and different latitudes get you different peaks in your spectrum. But yeah, I don't know how many of these I'm actually going to use in the paper, but still, these are kind of like the basis of what I want to look at going forward. Okay, so it's a very, very relaxed, chill day today. Just, more code working stuff. Pretty straightforward. I just got done with the gym and I'm headed to town. I gotta keep my belly streak alive and I'm hitting up a Mexican restaurant here in Aberystwyth. Should be interesting. Okay, so the Mexican place was closed. I went to Lip Licking Chicken and I had to grab an assortment of things. I gotta try their whole menu, to get a fair review, so I'll let you know. Bright and early, 7 a.m. You might be asking, Russell, what are you doing up so early on a Saturday? Let me show you. Ta-da! I don't know if you can read this shirt, but it says University of Aberystwyth Ambassador, and then Ambassador in Welsh. I'm not even gonna bother saying that. So basically, one of the lecturers in the physics department just came out to my office one day and was like, "Hey Russell, would you like to be ambassador for the open day?" For those back home in the States, I'm basically a tour guide for like a campus tour, which is crazy because it feels like a full circle moment, because I remember going on tours as a prospective like high school student, and then seeing the tours when I was at BU happening around campus, and now I'm one of those people leaving those tours, so it's kind of crazy. Should go smooth. I'm gonna head down, set up. I'm there for the day, solid 8 to 4, so solid day, and they're paying me, which is good. And it's also 4th of July today, so a happy 250 to all my family back home, my fellow Americans back home. And I'm gonna celebrate with some American friends of mine, as well as non-American friends, because we are all about inclusion. So it should be a good one today. Okay, all done demonstrating. Pretty straightforward. But for some reason, the engineering ambassador didn't show up today. So me and some of the other people had to cover and be the ambassadors for the engineering table. And I felt so bad because I don't know anything about the engineering here. And people would ask me like, "What was your experience?" And I was like, "I don't have any." In the morning was easy because I could be like, "There's an engineering talk at 10 a.m. But then after 10 a.m. it was like, if they didn't ask me, awesome. If they did ask me, it was like, sorry. Other than that though, there was a big rush in the morning, like around 9 when it started. But then in the afternoon, like now, it was like practically empty. Not too many people showed up after that. So it's fine. I know a little bit more about the engineering here at least now. And so I'm gonna go home, eat, and start getting ready for 4th of July. Okay, so didn't end up going to the beach because it was too windy and cold. So I went to my friend's place and we cooked some sausages, had some hot dogs, some chips and salsa, and we played some games, chatted, hung out. It was a fun night. Happy 4th, y'all.